My bad.
Listo, ya está.
Ya no lo llaman. Okay, we're going to start. Okay, so hi, my name is Manuela Tancur, and this is my team, Andrea Fernandez
And Maria Londo.
Like, thank you for being here. And today we're going to present to you the evolution of GIN throughout the years in our school. So basically, how did it go from a small initiative to all the way to us hosting the conference?
Okay, so is this anybody's first gym? Does anybody want to share their experience so far? No one.
No one wants to share.
Bueno, quería estudiar.
You want to share?
Yes, you want to
How
share?
was your experience being in gym?
Good.
Yeah.
And what a good.
Anybody else?
Well, from my point of view, it's been like really cool meeting everybody from different schools. There's so many like countries, and like each one of us like have different accents and stuff. It's really
Okay. And is it anybody? It's inspiring to just see all the work that you guys are doing, and I'm really, really impressed, especially with our hosts. I'm really impressed by their work and all the different projects. Good job, guys.
So good, okay.
Is it has anybody attended like a lot of conferences?
Es my second.
Third. And like, how has it changed?
Okay, don't worry.
It's fine, don't worry.
Yeah, have to share.
Okay, so for everyone, it started somewhere. For everyone, it started somewhere different. And for our school, it started all the way back in 2011 when we traveled to Lima, Peru, and this was the first conference we attended. But we actually presented a project we had been working on for a very, very long time, and it was a project like dedicated to help like veterans and soldiers of the Colombian Army and to like teach them things, teach them about computers or how could they, for example, English or things like that. And so our students, it was just a small group who basically all they had was the willingness to help someone and to do something. And so they gathered and they convinced a group of teachers to take them to GIN, and that's how it all started. A year later, we traveled to Sao Paulo, Brazil, and this time it basically our school expanded on the projects we already had. So this time it was a project about basically how can we create like eco bricks, which were like a bottle, and then it was a plastic bottle. You would fill it up with like I know chips or cookies, and then when it was completely filled, those bottles would be used to build houses, like they were eco bricks. And so they took this project to Sao Paulo, and it was not only now about like the environment, but also about having like how can that have a social impact. In 2013, we traveled to yet another GIN conference. This time we traveled to Costa Rica, and so for example, these students which you see here now are all now seniors, and they've been working efforts since like 2013 on the GIN project. There's some of the leaders. I don't know if any of you who has been to more than one conference recognize some familiar faces.
If you went to our gym conference, you might have seen Carlos. He was like always talking
and running around.
Yeah.
And
did someone attend to Costa Rica?
Someone went to. No. Okay. So anyway, this group of students, and now they're seniors. Okay.
Okay, so in 2014, a small group of students traveled to Lima, Peru. This conference was very unique and very different because it was a hybrid conference. So it was half a JIT conference and half an MU and model. Did anybody go to this conference?
Which one was it?
It was in
Lima.
Lima, 2014. Okay, so in 2015, this was the very first year we had a very large group of students travel to another conference. As you can see, Manuela went to this conference. We presented 3 projects. The first project was about our school's foundation. The second project was about a computer programming program that was started by 2 students in our school and it's still running today. So the project basically teaches like students from less fortunate schools and they come to our school to learn about like computer programming. And the third project was about leadership, and that became the emphasis of our 2016 international conference. And like also, like Manuela said, like we found out in Santo Domingo that we were going to be hosts, so we started taking larger groups of students so we could learn more about and be more prepared.
I see a lot of familiar faces. For example, like I met Ana Sonia in Mexico, and like we still see each other like in gym conferences.
Did someone attend to
Did someone else go to Monterrey?
Okay. Okay, so in 2016, we had the privilege to have our very first conference. And Maria and Manuela were committee leaders in this conference. I was part of the tech team, and this was the first conference I got to be a part of, and I absolutely loved it and everything that JIT stands for. And so I see a lot of familiar faces. I went to that conference. Does anybody want to share?
You went to our conference. Raise your hand.
You went. You went.
You want something to share? No.
No.
You want to
Does
share?
anyone want to share anything? If they liked it.
We had basically a really good turnout, and it turned out exactly how we planned. So we're very proud of that.
Yeah.
Also in 2016, our current footprint team traveled to Quito, Ecuador through their international conference. They participated and then they were also asked to speak about their project to the entire conference.
Okay, now, big moments throughout the years in our school. On 2013, this was like our first big step to end the use of plastic in our school. The idea started in Costa Rica, when I told you, a group of students went and saw the presentation of Manuel Maqueda, who was also a guest keynote speaker in our conference. And the process consisted in presenting to about 1,000 students, in which students, teachers, administrations, and parents, because to do our goal, to get to our goal, we have to include all the school community. So we proposed to ban all the plastic from usage in our campus. Okay, in 2016, we had the privilege, like Andrea said, to host an international team conference. We brought like 300 students from 12 different countries. It turned out really good. It was one of our major achievements and helped like show our commitment to global issues in our country. Medellin, okay, having an international conference helped us transition to having an annual local conference. We've been working about 2 months every week to like we have a deadline. Like it's not our goal. It's just like it's going to happen. If we don't have it by that day, it's by April 28th. So we'll be working really hard. It will be in a smaller scale. We changed the format a bit. Like we're making it like instead of like workshops like this, we're making it a fair. Because in Colombia, gym is not like huge. It's not huge. So we want to promote it and make it big. And we also have scholarships so for over 50 students from the public schools. Because people like us are really fortunate to come to other countries and other places, have the opportunity to learn so many things of other people that like are working on. But these kids don't. So we want to involve them to work together and like expand their community in our community, like our city and our country. Okay, now we are going to do like since we already showed you our timeline, we want you to do your timeline. So I'm going to pass. They are going to pass little scrap paper with a pen, and you're going to do your school timeline. If you have people from your school, you can
Like getting
get
groups.
into groups.
So basically, it's like if you're alone from your school, it's
Just do
only
it by
you
yourself.
and do like your individual timeline. But if you have people from your school, like try to get together to come up with your school's timeline.
You have like 2 minutes, so If you have any questions, just ask us.
¿Cuántos minutos? Entonces a las 25. A las 25. Y ponga su futuro, es lo más importante. Gane solo. No se les olvide poner. Don't forget to put your future. That's the most important part. Put like where you see yourself.
You can put it like past, present, and future.
So if you like, where do you want to go?
And you have to do like exactly. You have like 2 minutes. No tienes ni one.
Hasta las 26. Next question.
1 minute.
Okay, there's 1 minute left.
Thirty seconds.
30 seconds.
Ay, no. If you have any problems sharing your timeline, tell us because we're going to connect them
We might look at them.
to all the class.
Bueno, apagar eso. No, if you can hear me. Okay. Is everybody ready?
Do you want to share? Someone wants to share? No. Okay, go ahead.
Here. This is my 13th conference, and Monterrey was the first one my school ever attended to, and I went to that one. And we had a hard time making a team because many people had no idea what it was. And like, we got together, and 6 people attended, and we presented our project that was based on trying to make authorities aware that we knew that about the arsenic in our water because Torreon's water is super polluted. And then next year we moved to Medellin. We created this team and another team, but the other team had many issues and just one could go. And my team, we had 2 people, well, 3 people who went, so we were just 4 students that went to Medellin. And this year we made it a larger group. Well, no, just the group at school because only 5 of us could come. But now we have 4 projects, and like, we're all involved in almost all the projects. We all help each other out, and
And how do you see in your future? How do you see?
okay, like this is my last year conference, so I won't get able to attend to others, but I see myself as
For your school, like how do you see your
okay,
school?
my school. I see the club growing bigger and bigger and making more people aware of how they can help their community in all the aspects. Okay, I really hope
We are going to connect them. If you have any problem sharing with us, your thing.
We're gonna look at them.
Everyone.
Because we're really interested in what your school is.
Or does anyone want to keep it?
No.
Pero, share.
You want to share?
Sí,
Okay,
okay.
go ahead.
You have any comments?
Okay, so this is our second gym conference. Like mine, but their first gym conference. So like last year, we created philanthropy, and we just like had like 1 month to prepare for the gym conference. And it was very funny because only 5 of us went, and it was very funny, but it was a cool experience, and we liked it. So like surprisingly, like it was our second conference, and 30 people came. Like from 5 to 30, that's a big difference. And we're expected to go next year to República Dominicana. I don't know if it's there. Like 2019 to go to another country. And I would like to host a big conference in Honduras, like in AST or AIS, very soon, like 2020 or 2021.
That's really cool.
They will read them. We're very interested.
Okay, so this is our like urgent conference and como
The first one was gonna
but we have a passage conference. So we have caught the attention of many people, and eventually we're trying like to expand and influence the upcoming generations and begin a region with like the little kids and influence them on making como new projects. And we like to host like a little gym conference with San Pedro.
That's really cool.
That's really cool.
So now your next task is I will be I will separate you into groups.
So we're going to count by 4, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all the ones are going to go there, 2's there, 3's
right
here,
here,
and 4's right here.
And each of us will be at a station.
Like each time at a station.
1, 2, 3.
Please remember your number.
1, 2, 3, 4. I do it again.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so all the ones there, 2's, 3's, and 4's.
There will be a series of questions in the time.
Vamos acá, acá.
All the ones are here. 4. 1, 2, who's at 1? Here. 4. 3 there and 4 on the other. 3 here.
So far.
Discuss the question No, you don't control the questions. You just have to discuss them. Answer whichever you Who needs something correct?
¿Voy a ir al baño?
Sí.
Es otra pluma. Yo le compongo el iPad que tiene.
Ay, sí. Ahora
¿Tenés?
sí. Mari, you don't have to answer all of them. No, we'll tell you soon. Marty, put it on the floor. No, I know.
They should be in the floor. But don't worry, I have it. But if you have 1 minute, 1 minute left.
I know, what would cause it? Understanding.
30 seconds.
Okay,
Okay, everybody go back to your seat.
no, stay there, stay there. Stay there. Okay. Your next task is to build a prototype of your ideal future. I'm going to pass a material. You can either draw, build
In this group.
in your group right now. You can either build, draw,
Make
sing,
a skit.
or act like a little skit of your ideal future.
So what do you want the picture to look like?
Ideal future. But how do you see your school in the next year?
What do you see for Jim?
What do you see for your prototype? And you have 2 minutes to present. And winner gets coffee. What?
The team gets a prize. So start because
It's like, who wants to draw their future? Draw. Draw. No one. Draw. Who wants to build? Build.
who's gonna build it? Hey, just run around.
Build. Draw. 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 Build. Build. Draw.
You have 5 minutes. Get started.
Después de una página.
Yeah, you can show you now.
More colors. No one wants to build.
Let's find it out. Your ideal. Okay, bye.
You have 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Nadie va a ver. María. One minute. Time is almost up. Niña, ready? Okay, now your time is up. Okay. It's time to share your ideal future.
So we're going to start with group 1. A team member who wants to share with all of us.
Okay. Everybody can sit down.
Let's get attention. We're ready.
Yeah. Right. So let's just sit in your seat, please. Now, everybody go back to their seats, please. Who is this beautiful friend? Team 1. Okay. So who's presenting for team 1?
Victor,
Victor,
come on, you're presenting for team 1.
Okay, you have to pay close attention because after this you're going to go for a win. And you cannot go for your
Okay, so come, let's pay attention to Victor.
Victor is gonna explain his ideal future in his
Okay. I'm going to explain to you what's our vision for the future with Jen. As you can see, this little brain with eyes, like we're thinking and having a vision at the same time. So first of all, like there's a tree, I want to be more environmentally friendly. I think lots of people, humanitarian, lots of people representing how social humanitarian will be. And I with a heart because we're in love with gin. Books because of education. Our country, especially Latin American countries, should be more educational than a plastic bottle with a straw because we would like to, in our school and each school, we would like to reduce and eventually like eliminate the use of plastic. Thank you.
Okay, let's give Victor a
Okay, somebody come up with
who wants to present it.
Yeah, no, but-
So in our schools, we don't have a GIN class, and we thought that it would be really interesting if we could establish GIN as a class. And then it's a cycle because the class gets something done for the benefit of our school, for example, eliminating plastic waste. And then the administrators see that we did something positive, and the administrators are going to support class, so that would create like a better environment for us.
Okay, so going to explain this beautiful drawing.
Okay, so we kind of created like the perfect society in our point of view and like our perfect schools. And we did lots of, we did one recycling bin that represents many recycling bins. Don't know if we, around the school, and kids like throwing trash where they belong. And we also want to have an environmental building because in our schools, like, well, especially in my school, there isn't much focus in like environmental problems. And this building will be run by solar panels and will be constructed by eco bottles. And yeah.
And here we can see a person with a holding a thermo. So yeah, they're not using plastic. And here are children or people at school thinking like, how can we help? And then there are no cars, people don't get to school in bicycles.
Okay, who is going to explain this beautiful drawing?
Somebody from nine, I guess.
Yay. Hey. Okay.
Okay, so this is our school, ISPS. Escuela. We have some solar panels here which are going to power our entire school. We plan to introduce in the near future. Our school will be built from all reusable materials.
And we also have lots of trees to help clean the pollution from other places. And we have kids working together and playing and recycling bins all over. And it's green.
So now we are going to do about democracy.
Yes, you guys vote, we don't.
And you
only
cannot
vote- and
vote for yourself.
You cannot vote for
cannot vote
yourself,
for your
so
team.
only for the three other teams.
Okay, who votes for the Eco Brick school?
You remember that if it's your team, you can vote for it.
One, two, three, 4,
5.
5. No.
Okay, so 5 votes.
Okay. Who votes? Who is votes for this?
1, 2, 3. No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's from the team.
2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
6,
6, 7. Okay, 6 because you were from that team.
5 because you cheat. Sorry.
Okay, the next
Vote
one.
for this.
Which one is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, okay. One last one. Who votes for this one? 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 5.
1, 2,
3,
3,
4, 5, 6,
6,
7.
7.
So please come up and get your
Your
young
I think it's not live. Mandamos nada.
1, Oh, double prize. Short, double prize. And since we have two extra prizes, two extra copies, we are going to ask a question.
Okay, thank you. Dale, Hey, be quiet. Okay.
Okay, we have two extra prizes.
3.
No, yes. So we are going to ask questions. Anyway.
Okay, so in what year did the school start? Like, you.
Yes. This is the biggest one. This is the biggest one because the one doesn't have coffee. Okay. What was our job in our local gym conference?
What did each of us do in the coaching conference?
Oh, I know.
Okay. Okay.
Tech.
Yes.
And then you guys were like after.
Leader. Good job.
And now we have easy questions for Alomia Candy. Okay, what happened in 2014?
Peru.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so what was the first project we presented at a gym conference? Yeah.
Yes.
Very good.
Bad idea.
Okay, next question.
What day? This one is hard. What you get two? What day is going to be the local gym conference?
April 25th.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay.
What happened with our carbon team in Quito? What did they do?
Yes.
We have what, four more.
Okay, so we want also for you to share and we'll choose someone. So
The person who shares their experience in a gym conference could be this one.
or another one gets a candy.
And you can, if you already have a candy, don't participate.
You already have.
Okay, you. So my experience so far has been like really interesting, and I have been influenced by many other people and their projects and their visions.
You already have candy. You like to cheat, I see. Okay, another experience.
Nobody wants more candy.
My experience in this conference, I really feel like met a lot of people, learned a lot of new stuff, and like got more involved with gym this year.
Thank you for sharing.
Two more.
It's the same question.
Yeah.
Okay. And my first gym conference I remember was like a bit overwhelming and intimidating because it was another country with lots of different people. But this year I feel like I have gained more confidence and met different courses.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody
Okay,
else?
there's one left.
One last.
Come on. Sí, no, yo. No.
This is my first year conference, and I'm a yellow person, but I'm wearing And so far, it's been great to witness different presentations of different projects, and it's definitely inspired me to be more active in
Thank you. Okay, well, that was our presentation. We hope we inspired you to continue like enlarging your gym. Like I'm sure all of us here love gym and what it stands for. So we hope you keep working towards that future you plan. Thank you.
Thank you.